Yo, what's going on, everybody? Swaggy's here. I'm back. It's been a long time. I think at least January since my last video. Just to give you guys a quick update on what's been going on with me and the channel itself here. So quick updates on myself. So the first thing, reconstruction of the house. There's been a little bit of stuff going on here. Like renovating the garage into a new room. Like I said, that's not more me, but that's more like my family. Uh, but yeah, like I said, just coming on here and saying a few things that have changed and just kind of what's changed with me. Onto things that have been changing with me. So I had some other responsibilities I had to do aside from YouTube that kind of pulled me away from the channel itself here for a little bit of time. I'm not gonna blame them, of course, for me not having energy or motivation to make more content. It's just like this sometimes with me. Sometimes I just have end up having like a major crash in like dopamine and like motivation. And oftentimes that means that the channel itself will very much suffer instead of other things like that. Hold on. What? My God, what is this? Okay. Either way. So like I said, just overall, a lot of things been going on here. One of which, like I said, family responsibilities, had to take care of my nephews and stuff like that for a while. Not like physically take care of them, but I had to like help my sister out with like um their schools and stuff like that. So that ended up taking a lot of time. I think we're actually about to start finishing their school year now. So like within this month at least, within at least this next few weeks, up to like I think June. So at June at the latest, of course, like June 1st. But aside from that, though, picked up a bad habit for a while, dropped it immediately when I realized that if I continued going down that path, that would just take over my life. Um, so yeah, that happened. Aside from that, though, like everything else has been pretty fine. Like I've just been chilling, doing my thing here for a while, but just not making content. Like I said, do I know why that's the case with me sometimes where I have major dopamine crashes? I think it's just my lack of motivation for some things. And the fact that like I start treating this like YouTube thing as more of a job and not like something I want to do with my time because I want to share these things with you. I want to share like the viewing of these things with you guys as well. So that's why for today I'm reacting to Orcadia's YUTA song Just As Once. It's in celebration of the Jujutsu Kaisen series that has officially, well, the new season that has officially reached its end at least a while ago now. I don't exactly remember when the last episode came out, but it was pretty recently. Aside from that, though, I'm hoping everything goes well with the audio itself here. I'm seeing that it's like green going red to red, but again, I don't know. So let's just get into the actual video itself here and let's not dilly-dally too much. Let's get down to it. Got a new speaker, by the way.
Just as once, I'll give my all. I'll put everything on the line. All for you. Oof. You want it.
Woo!
They want my,
The animation here's the part where they just animate the panels. Oh, some spoilers. I gotta leave a warning there. Okay. They want my energy.
Baby, what you know about seeing them fall? Show me the time you had to slay 'em all. Show me the time you had to cross the line. Show me the times you had to try your side. Cross the fail and take some big soul. But
This one. Okay. Love the stuff like that.
justice once, I'll give my all. You bear the weight of what I've been through. Justice once, I'll give my all. You want it, they want more, they want more, they want touch. They want more energy, we don't talk about it. They want more energy, we don't talk. You want it, they want more, they want more, they want touch. They want more energy, we don't talk at all. They want more energy, we don't talk at all.
Okay, that was really good. I like that. Anyways, so without one thing that I also wanted to mention as well is Happy Mother's Day, everybody. Hopefully you got your mother something very, very interesting. At least something that they very much like. But yeah, overall though, that video was very, very interesting. I loved it a lot. It was so good and honestly really tight. One thing that I do want to mention as well is oftentimes with these JJK animations, what they'll one of the things that they'll do is that they'll take panels from the manga itself here and they'll kind of just just move it a little bit, like almost like stop motion in a way. It's a really unique art form, or at least it's a very unique editing style that I found with JJK edits and other mangas as well. One thing I didn't like, well, it's also commonly found in the Invincible, but they're more or less with the wobble effects, you know? they really overdo it there. But aside from that, like I said, it's one of the main things that I've noticed with the actual just JJK and overall anime manga community as a whole. And honestly, it's very interesting. I like it. And overall, it's really kind of tight. Anyways, aside from that, like I said, just to give a good analysis of the video itself here, just get my general thoughts, opinions on the video itself here out there. One thing, like I said, the beat itself, it was amazing. I loved how the song sounded. It was immaculate. It flowed extremely well. And overall, was just so, had this intricacy to it. I'm not gonna lie. It was it was very, I'm trying to think of the word to describe it, but it's just kind of slipping my mind. But yeah, like I said, just the general vibe of it and the general just a way that it just flowed and just kind of all encompassed into an amazing song was overall fantastic, great, and just deserves a round of applause. Aside from that though, yeah, another thing that I wanted to go ahead and mention is just the general wait, hold on. Has a desktop? I think it caught the desktop audio. Let me check 1 second. Give me 1 second. Okay, so it did. Oh, thank you, everything. I thought it didn't catch any of the audio there, and I was just I was down for. Anyways, that's been happening a lot recently with myself as well. I've just been so scatterbrained. At least when it comes to this YouTube thing. I thought I'd been more experienced with it, but of course, leaving for a few months can tend to get you rusty. Like I said, aside from that though, overall, the vibe, the energy, the actual video itself, it was really, really, really fantastic and overall really well done. The lyrics and vocals themselves were fantastical. I love them. They were amazing. I loved it so much. Oricadia oftentimes just slams the vocals and they're just so good. Honestly, this was such a banger. I loved it so much. It was great. Honestly, really, really fantastic. Aside from that though, just the general animation and just the viewing experience was really well done. I like the clips that they added in with the actual anime and the actual manga clips themselves here, although they are very spoilery. I feel like they kind of should have restricted it, at least in this point in time, to just stuff that's been going on with the actual anime itself here, because then anime enjoyers can't really watch this video without being spoiled for things beyond season 3. So oftentimes, so like I said, the visuals are great. A bit too much spoilery stuff, which I wish they didn't include. But aside from that, though, really well done. I love it. Now, though, without any further ado, like I said, go check out everybody party activity stuff here. Hit the like button right there. Subscribe to their channel. So go ahead and hit those things right there. And of course, also consider hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel itself here. I would really appreciate that, and that would really help out the channel a lot and help me out as well. Again, I can't promise any more like frequent uploads. Unfortunately, I wish I could. But I'll try, because I do want to start making more in the future. I really do. And I believe that with the recent thing that kind of happened, that kind of opened my eyes to myself, I guess, is the better way to describe it. That I think I'm ready to come back to YouTube in a more active sense. Again, like I said, this is not a reassurance that there will be future daily uploads like that, but I do want to start making more content in the future, more often at least than just every few months, and just giving out shitty quality. I'm sorry for my swearing, by the way. But yeah, like I said, so hopefully sometime in the future we'll be ramping up more quality or more videos in the future. Maybe even like finally locking in and start doing daily uploads again, like I used to do. But again, that's all for later, and I think that's all I really wanted to mention right now. So like I said, hope you guys enjoyed the video stuff here. If you guys are excited for me being maybe back, or maybe at least more active on the channel itself here, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, continue hitting that bell icon for the next time I upload, because if I don't come back, you're not gonna be able to notice any future uploads in the future. But yeah, like I said, hit the bell icon, help me out a lot. Aside from that, though, also go ahead and consider hitting in the comment section down below up, and let me know your guys' thoughts on the activity stuff here. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Did you think it was interesting? Or things about Yuta's character? Yuta is one of my favorite characters from Jujutsu Kaisen. Honestly, his themes about love and just this sort of just this sort of protection of people he cares about often resonates with me really heavily. So like I said, I love Yuta. His curse technique is also really busted as well. So I mean, that's just also like so cool as well. Aside from that, though, like I said, take care, stay safe, and have a great, fantastic day, okay? And of course, make sure to get your mother something for Mother's Day. But for now, though, I'll see you guys next time.